by myself.
Definitely.
I just want to ask you, a lot of people would claim, मैं तो गीता पढ़ता हूँ रोज and I am a Hindu and so forth and I identify myself with this and that. Can people claim or hold the Gita in their hand and still have prejudice against women or anybody or any caste or creed?
No way. If 1,000 people claim to have read the Gita or understood the Gita or to be following the Gita, I would be surprised if even one of them is deserving of going beyond chapter 1. Because chapter 1 is where we are all stuck. See, Arjun has a particular attitude towards Varna, loosely translated as caste, and Arjun has a particular attitude towards women. And Arjun is superstitious. He is talking of all kinds of souls and superstitions, diseased ancestors, and they will come and the dead ones are going to curse us. So there is women, there is caste, there is superstition, and there is physical attachment. These are all my blood relatives. How do I shoot arrows at them? These 4 things. People talk of following Sri Krishna, but the fact is we are all followers of the culture that dominates Arjun. And Arjun is very resistant to the words of Sri Krishna in the initial chapters of Gita. At one point he actually tells Sri Krishna, why are you confusing me? Just let me go. I don't want to fight because I have my other priorities. I have my ancient notions and I don't want to give them up. So that's how we all are. Remaining in the state of Arjun, we claim to be followers of Sri Krishna.
So we are stuck in chapter 1.
We are stuck at chapter 1. Arjun didn't remain stuck at chapter 1. Arjun chose to follow Krishna through the remaining 17 chapters, what came ahead. And Krishna kept on dismembering Arjun. Krishna kept on demolishing Arjun. And Arjun stood through that. Most people who say they are reading the Gita, when they are demolished, when their notions are shown to be false, they just run away. That's why staying with the Gita is so very difficult. Or you can just be a hypocrite and stay with the Gita and say, well, here I am. I'm done even with chapter 18 and now I am a Pandit of the Gita, and you can claim all those things, but that's sheer hypocrisy. The real thing is when those 4 things disappear from your life. Has gender prejudice disappeared? Has caste distinction disappeared? Has superstition disappeared? Has physical attachment disappeared? If these things are disappearing from your life, only then you can claim to be really devoted to Sri Krishna or being a student of Sri Krishna. Otherwise, you're just blabbering.
So essentially, there is a difference between reading Gita and understanding Gita.
Gita has to become your life.
Exactly. Most of us who even claim that we have read Gita.
Yeah, Gita is not literature. Gita is not literature. Yeah. Gita is a mirror. You look at the mirror, and if there is a speck or blemish here, you want to change something on your face when you look at the mirror. If you look at the Gita and that doesn't result in changes in your life, then you are misusing the Gita. In some sense, that is disrespect to the Gita. Anybody who holds the Gita must be very, very ready to look within and discard all that which is unnecessary, superficial, borrowed, and therefore antithetical to life. If that is not happening, then that's disrespect to the Gita.
I think that's why they say that Gita is a way of life. It teaches you how to conduct your life. But just probing you further on this, like you said, a lot of people are just stuck on chapter 1 because of these 4 prejudices that you have counted for us. Why don't people then understand? Why is it for them to leave chapter 1, go to chapter 2, still think that they are reading Gita, but